Welcome back to the broadcast. I think I've fallen in love right now. We've got potatoes and cream and cheese and Chef Pascal Caillet.
Yes,
Did I get it correct?
That's correct. Very.
So you're going to be making for us a dish that maybe we could do for Valentine's Day.
That's correct.
That we love.
It's going to be a steak with a blue cheese sauce.
Okay,
you know?
and I have to tell you that I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day, so this is going to be the moment where you make me fall for Valentine's Day and change my mind, yes.
All right, so we're going to do the tenderloin, and we're going to saute it pretty fast. And this is, that will go with the tenderloin as well as the gratin, potato gratin, which is cooked with cream and a thin slice of potatoes, cream, and cheese. You know.
So much prettier when you say it because we just say gratin.
Well, and this is a finished product. So it's very nice. It's very easy to do, and I think we have a recipe, and but that makes it so special. You know,
we will.
Nice.
We'll have the recipe on our website, and this is just one of those special dishes that, you know, when your significant other gets home from work, you could have this all made. Do
That's
a little
right.
champagne, a little wine.
And this you can make it in advance and just warm it up in the oven, and you know, it'll work pretty well. You know.
Now you do your steaks always. You brown them first.
Yes. Yeah, you have to sear it first.
In butter and salt and pepper. Delicious.
Yes, salt and pepper, butter. And then I guess we're going to do the sauce because I want to. So once it's seared,
we need to put it on a plate?
Yeah, I'm just going to put it back here.
Okay.
And then we can add some shallots.
Oh, yeah.
That we're going to melt in the butter.
With the butter and the shallots, yes.
And I had port wine, but if you don't have any port wine at home, you can add some red wine.
Just any red wine, a Cabernet?
Yeah, a Cabernet or something. I do it with port, it has a little bit more flavor, but if you don't have any port at home, you can.
Now, is the port a little sweeter?
It is a little bit sweeter. Yeah. And you can do port with a bit of Madeira wine, a little bit of combination of the two, or just some red wine if you like.
Okay, very nice.
So once it's melting a little bit, you're going to add some blue cheese.
Ooh.
And melt it in the sauce.
Oh, and you're going to melt it in the sauce.
Yeah, it will melt in the sauce. And you, as a finished product, you can always add a little bit of blue cheese on top as well.
Okay. So melt that down. And this is going to go on top of the steak.
Yes, it will go on top of the steak. So you do the shallots first, and then you add a little bit of blue cheese.
It just is so rich. It smells delicious.
It is a little rich, yeah.
And with the... I'm embarrassed now to say gratin.
Gratin dauphinois.
Gratin. Is this is simple too? You just
it's just
your potatoes.
Yeah, you just usually you put the dish and you put a little bit of garlic, butter the dish, a little bit of garlic in the bottom, and then you cut your potatoes very thin. I mean, it need to be a little bit thin.
Is that like one of those mandolins?
Yes, you have to use a mandolin. That should be a little bit easier than with a knife, of course.
Okay.
You know.
And you've done for this size about how many potatoes?
I would say about 5 big potatoes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that just smells delicious. Yeah. Now here comes.
And then you have a little bit of cream, of course.
Here comes the French part.
That's
cream.
That's right, butter and cream. But you know, that's why it tastes good.
Oh, it's so good. We went to Paris, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before, and had the most wonderful food. Oh, it was so difficult because we went to Paris and then we did 2 days over in London, and you know, once you've been eating in Paris for a week, you go over to London.
London can be a little bit tough. I mean, it is a lot of nice restaurants in London, but it's not the same.
It's not the same. Not the same at all.
So once you had everything, you know, you add a little bit of this stock as well.
Okay.
And it will reduce to a nice, little bit thickened sauce, you know.
Okay, back to the potatoes though. So you put the potatoes in, you've got cream. The cream,
what we do, you have a thin slice of potatoes and you lay it on the bottom of the dish. One slice, and I mean one layer, and then you put some cheese and you add a little bit of cream.
Beautiful, and then you bake it.
And you bake it,
this. Okay, so we got to finish up here. So this is our sauce for the steak.
The pepper steak, and that's
and this is our finished. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful. Can I pick it up, or no? You guys are going to take a shot of it. Oh my gosh, and look at the tomato and the. Can I look at it? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure.
You've almost talked me into getting excited about Valentine's Day.
Yes, you have to. I mean, that's a big day.
Okay, Chef Pascal will have a special 3-course dinner for those who dine at Lavendou.
Lavendou, that's right.
Yes. Lavendou Bistro for Valentine's dinner. That's really what you need to do. You just need to go out to dinner, right?
That's right. That's what it is for.
To get connected to his website and for this recipe that he made here today, visit us first at thebroadcasttv.com. We'll point you right in the right direction. Coming up next, how do you know if your child is just excited, hyper, or could it be something more significant? We're talking about ADHD when the broadcast comes back. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.